It is Brian and Chrissy. We are hanging out backstage here at SPAC with Mr. Chris Lane.
What's up? How are y'all?
So happy to see you.
Good to see y'all as well.
Welcome, welcome to Saratoga Springs. Welcome to
Thank
upstate
you.
New York. You were saying this is your first time checking out SPAC.
First time, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, there's trails, there's waterfalls, there's golf.
Yeah.
And
What I
golf.
love.
We're just happy
And
for
golf,
you.
and golf, and golf.
Well, I mean, you're obviously fit. Like, you're an outdoorsman, outdoorsy kind of guy.
Yeah.
So, like, did you have a chance to go running and working out, or were you like, just get me to the golf course?
Yeah, well, first things first, I definitely went to the golf course first thing this morning when I woke up. As soon as I got back, I ate a little lunch. I've been running around, checking out the trails and stuff like that, and here we are now.
And you are, you're golf obsessed, right? You mentioned it on Twitter, but even just talking to you before, we hit the air, you got up early, you were watching your boy Jordan Spieth win the tournament this morning, you went and played, like that, you can't get enough of it, huh?
Can't get enough. I would legit play 36 holes a day, every day if I could.
Let me see your hand, like you could tell, like a guy who plays a lot of
What
golf.
are you doing? Oh.
Calloused hands.
Chris Lane's calloused.
Calloused hands.
What are you doing?
But am I right, though?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I'll tell you
for
what, here's the thing.
It's true.
If you play golf with somebody, you can see if they're trying to hustle you. If they say that they shoot really, really high,
Really?
shake their hand, touch their hands. If it's calloused, that means they get out there and play a lot of golf.
Okay, so I'm a soccer player. Can you take off your shoes? I want to see if. No, I'm just kidding.
My size 4 shoe.
Well, so, and we know, your history. You were, a college baseball player, 2 ACL reconstructions while you were in
Yes.
college.
Yeah.
Were they injuries on the field? I mean, or was it training or something else?
It happened. My first one happened in high school, my senior year of football season, and then another one happened a couple years into my college baseball. Then I tore my meniscus. Then
Rotator cuff.
What do you have? Do you have
Yeah,
patellar tendon, or how did they go in there and do your ACL?
my hamstring.
Oh, they went with hamstring.
They sure did. The first time they took it off my left knee. The second time they took it off my right.
Your story is much better than Brian's. Brian actually tore his ACL,
Yep.
but in
Did you?
in
I have
a
two-
dramatic way.
I had 2 reconstructions. The first time was definitely basketball related, but then it never really healed. And the second time it happened, true story, it was like that bucket handle thing they call it, where you could feel it kind of pulling. And I was on vacation in Las Vegas with my wife at the time at an art gallery.
Walking through an art gallery,
through an art
Chris,
gallery.
you feel bad
You
for
tore
him?
your ACL.
And
I told you it was dramatic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I'm very athletic,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
It was a beautiful piece of art, though.
I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like the Mona Lisa. Chris Lane is with us. What an opportunity, too. I mean, let's talk about music. You've got hit after hit.
Appreciate that.
We heard when we were coming to do the live broadcast, we know that you offer up some surprises for fans, too, in terms of the music that you play. You're not afraid to experiment with boy bands, hip hop, a little bit of everything, right?
Know.
Yeah, this is kind of my thing. I mean, I'm still a young artist, only my second song on the radio now. So I feel like for those who don't know my music yet, when they're showing up to this, I'm getting a chance and the opportunity to play in front of a lot of people every night. Not every single person's going to even know who I am or my music. So I feel like if I can give them at least one fun thing that they can say, wow, that was really cool. I like that guy kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right, something to remember you by.
Yeah, something to remember me by, and
Yeah.
I try to do that. So I hit them with a lot of throwbacks all in a row, turned it into a little medley, and that's usually a highlight of the show.
Are they your favorite throwbacks, or do you feel like they're just the fans' favorite throwbacks that you can relate with them to?
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're necessarily my favorite throwbacks. I just try to make it songs that I know people can sing to, and generally that's what makes people have a good time,
Right.
like familiarity. Yeah,
Right.
That's how you say
Yeah,
it.
that's right. That's right. Now, do you dance along with those songs, or do you just
I do, yeah. So when we
Okay.
do, we'll throw an NSYNC song in there, the Bye Bye Bye, and we learn the choreographed dance to that.
Wow.
And we do it as a band, but it's one of those things that it's.
Can you do that? Like it's this thing, right? It's and then
so
like
you-
a couple of.
so you go-
Well, I mean, I'll tear an ACL.
Okay.
Show us how that.
All right, so
Alright.
you're gonna do this, basically like a gun.
Okay, so it's
kinda
the
like
two
that.
finger
and you're
gun
gonna
thing.
go 1, 2, 3. So it's out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye,
And then
and
the
then you
jump
just
shot.
do.
Oh,
that,
yeah. I don't
that,
wanna
Sway back and
that.
forth,
Yeah.
and then the fist bump.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
It's
So-
easy.
How about if I said you are my fire? Right? I heard you guys. Beautiful,
I
right?
do Backstreet Boys. I started with that because that's it's one of those things, that guitar lick that starts that song. People recognize it from the very get-go, and it gets a loud scream, which is a good way to start that medley off.
We're talking to Chris Lane, who's on tour, Nelly, and Florida Georgia Line tonight. We were checking out the video for her, which is so great. Now, was he a buddy of yours that used the video to propose to his now fiance?
I actually did not know either one of them before the music video.
Okay.
But the producer actually came up with this idea of a real-life proposal, and I'm like, well, it's cool, but how the heck are we going to make it happen? He found a guy that was looking to propose to his girlfriend at the time, just a friend of somebody who was working on the video shoot, and he decided that's how he was going to ask his girl, and we just so happened to capture it on film. But thank the Lord, she said, yeah, it could have been a much different music video.
Were there a lot of cuts to that, or it was just like a one? You can't
It was a
plan that, right?
It was a one and done.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now
the way that played out.
Yeah, I did extra shots earlier in the day for my performance part. But when it was go time, he steps out there.
Wow.
We had a meeting with him earlier in the day to kind of say, hey, here's how we foresee this happening. And got what he felt comfortable with, and. Yeah, it was a one-shot take. There's no retaking that one.
Now here's the big question: are they still together, and what are their expectations for Chris Lane when it comes time for them to get married?
I actually think they're already married.
Okay.
I got an invitation in the mail to their wedding and couldn't go, but yeah, they're married.
Yeah, what'd you get them for?
Did you send a gift?
I haven't sent anything.
Oh, Chris, come on! Everyone's giving you golf clubs. Like you were like, oh yeah, Rascal Flatts gave me like the Lamborghini. They made that video.
I gave them a music video for the rest of the night.
Yes, all right. That's a great answer. There's your gift.
We're with Chris Lane. We're going to let you go in a second. We have a lot of GNA listeners out there in the parking lot's just open. They're tailgating, cornhole, and all that. What do you want to say to them who they can't wait to see the show tonight?
Well, you're definitely here for the biggest party this summer. There's no doubt about it. From front to back, it's going to be a good time tonight, and you will leave happy that you came.
Awesome. Excellent job. Thank you for a couple of minutes. That is Chris Lane,
everybody.
Thank you very much.
Have a great show tonight. Don't tear anything on stage, man. It's Brian and Chrissy. We're live here at SPAC for the big concert. Thanks for having us on. 107.7 GNA is Albany's #1 for new country.